Hey guys, so I just actually sat down to record this, right? Recorded like a full minute of me talking to the camera and my microphone was muted and I'm just like I'm not even that high. How did this happen already? So, before we jump into it, welcome back if you are returning, and then welcome to the channel if you are new here. I am Dab. Just a reminder, I do have a Discord, which will be linked down in the description below, and we also have a supporters channel in that Discord. So if you are subscribed to me on Fanhouse or on Twitch, you have access to that and no one else does, and we get to chat in there. And also the rest of the Discord is pretty fun. I actually recently overhauled it last night, and looking at it now, we have different channels now for art, cannabis, food, gaming, music, self-promotion, pets, random thoughts, suggestions for YouTube videos, or, just the Discord in general, the supporter chat, and a true crime one as well. And it's just a lot more organized than it used to be, a lot more streamlined, a lot more simple, and it's also a lot more cute, and I like it a lot. But yeah, we are not here to talk about that today, really. We're more so here to talk about me and my interests. So, but yeah, I kind of wanted to sit down and talk about my favorite games that I've been digging, not just recently, but like overall, in the past like 5 or so years. And we also have my trusty, handy dandy Dr. Dabber Switch here to add to that experience. Okay, I don't have to hiccup. I thought I felt a hiccup coming on, and that scared me because I fucking hate hiccuping. So, now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to show you what we're dabbing on today. I know that the pink lights are going to discolor it a little bit, so just keep that in mind. Even though it's going to be in front of my monitor and the lights are behind me, my like Windows bars are also pink on my computer, so we'll still have that pink effect. But yeah, see? But it is a nice yellow, and this strain is Banana Breath from CEC, Colorado Extract Company. So I'm gonna get a nice, good old little dab going here. And CEC is honestly phenomenal. I'm not just saying that because they're kind of like a sister company to the dispensary I work for. But legitimately, their stuff is just so fucking good. All right. We have our nice little dab there. Gonna turn down the temp to about cyan 4. Don't we love how I gauge my temperatures here? And we will get that going. But yeah, while this is heating up, why don't you drop a comment down below? Let me know what your favorite video game is, or what you've just been playing lately. Hmm. Jesus Christ. And we'll probably roast my lungs again here in a minute. So I was like looking off to the side for water, like, please, let me have water on my desk. But yeah, we'll probably roast my lungs again in a minute. But next time I will definitely mute before I cough so I don't blow your eardrums out. Um, and now we're going to get into it. Holy fuck. That really like took the life out of me. Sometimes dabs just like really pack a punch and really take you by surprise. Holy shit. Okay. Anyway, I have recently rediscovered my love for both League and Apex, which are two very competitive games that I know a lot of people have strong feelings about in one way or another. So they both kind of have the same, like, a lot of people have a lot of a stronger hatred towards League. I know probably many of you guys do. But I know a lot of people absolutely hate Apex too, because if you play solo a lot, then it's really, really hard to get into. I play solo a lot, but I still manage to have a good time. I don't know, I just really enjoy it. And I think, okay, so this is the thing that I used to say on my Twitch channel all the time, because I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Javaphile. I don't do it that much anymore, but every once in a while I'll still stream. And basically, I like games because I am bad at games. Okay, that's like a core reason why I enjoy them. I like the process of getting better at things and learning new things about the game. And I like Apex for different reasons. I like League, obviously, because League is a completely different game. With Apex, I like Apex because I'm terrible at shooters, and I like the mobility in it, and I like to get better at shooters. I used to stream Apex, like, I think I streamed the very first time I played Apex, and quite possibly the same with Fortnite. But yeah, I used to stream a lot of Fortnite over on my Twitch channel. Whenever I first started streaming, I would be like streaming Fortnite every day. And I would just be stoned as fuck and streaming Fortnite to like 5 people and just enjoying my life, you know? But yeah, I really like kind of having those stupid stoned moments in video games too, where I get killed and I'm like, where did that come from? And I think that's just a very entertaining thing for people to watch as well. But it's genuinely something I really enjoy about games. Excuse me, I burped. I also used to stream Overwatch. This turned into my favorite games to what I used to stream. But I mean, this also used to be one of my favorite games too. I used to stream Overwatch, and I actually streamed myself learning how to play Overwatch. It wasn't the very first time that I played it, but it was the very first time since it had, like, first initially came out that I sat down and tried to play it. When I first tried to play it, I played it on my all-in-one. And if you know anything about all-in-one PCs, you know exactly how that went. It did not go well. My sensitivity was way too high on my mouse because I didn't know how to change it at all because I knew nothing about computers. And I was just kind of all over the place. And I played Diva, so I like flew immediately off the map. So I was not good at it at all. So like a year or two later, I revisited Overwatch in like late 2019. And or no, probably earlier than that. Probably like late 2018 because I moved here in 2019. This is probably 2018 or late 2017. One of those two. I don't know. All I know is I was streaming and I basically had a lot of friends that helped me, and I climbed my way from like bottom of the dirt, bronze, silver, bronze in competitive Overwatch all the way up to like gold, but I could never get past that. And I was never good at the game. I'll admit it. Like, I was fucking dog shit. That's fine. But yeah, I did enjoy Overwatch for a very long period of time, and I do not anymore. That is a game I will never return to. But League and Apex, I just fucking love. But yeah, other games. A completely different game, one that I tried to stream actually, is Persona 5. That is my favorite game of all time. League is like my favorite competitive game, but my favorite like game out of all of them is Persona 5. I love Persona. VR Chat has become one of my favorite games as well. And let me look at my Steam list because I forget about games all the time. 7 Days to Die is also another one of my favorite games of all time. It is definitely my favorite survival game. It just hits a lot of satisfying points for me. Ark is also another really good survival game that I love. Stardew Valley is another favorite of mine. I know a lot of people love Stardew because it's really easy to sink your time into and love. Um, Fun fact, I've never really played much of any Fallout game. So I have Fallout 4. I have played 4.1 hours of it. And that is because it kept crashing like every 15 minutes into the game because I was a fucking idiot and installed a bunch of mods into it before I'd even played it. So that one I'll have to give another go. I have Fallout 76, which I've also played 4.1 hours of, weirdly enough. And that one I've actually played a bit of, but it was more so me and Tyler, my boyfriend, exploring West Virginia together in Fallout 76. And that was really fun, actually. We need to do that again. And then Fallout New Vegas. I have 2.5 hours. And I think my computer couldn't handle it at the time. But yeah, it was on my old graphics card, so I do have it installed. And I actually plan on playing a bit of it tomorrow and recording that for you guys because I think that would be fun. And I will be sending that to Tyler to edit, so he has his work cut out for him. And then, Gone Home is also another fucking good game. It's what's known as a walking simulator, where you're just walking through a house, picking things up, etc., and a story unfolds before you. It is extremely emotional, for me at least. I fucking cry like a baby when I play it at the end. Like, oh my goodness. Hitman is my favorite series. It is fucking phenomenal. I just love it. I used to play it on Twitch all the time. It was just so much fun. LA Noire is fun for me because I used to want to be a detective whenever I was little until I realized I had to be a cop. And I just love the idea of solving crimes. That's why I like listening to true crime stuff and like court cases because it's satisfying for me to like put the pieces together, you know? Like I love that. I just love stuff like that. Layers of Fear is my favorite horror game. I don't know why I said it like that. Horror game. I say horror sometimes, and I don't know why I do that randomly, but I don't know why game came out like that. Like, that was so harsh. But, I get scared very easily. I like creepy things, though, and I do like scary things. I just also recognize that I'm a baby back bitch and can't handle it. So, and that's just facts, okay? But I really liked Layers of Fear. And primarily because it's just a really fucking good game. But it's just written really well. It tells a really interesting story. All of the art stuff in it is so fascinating to me. And I played it whenever I was working on getting my art degree, which I didn't finish, by the way. I'm like 3 classes short of an associate's in art, and I'm upset about it. But yeah. And then Layers of Fear 2 I didn't finish because I have an extreme fear of water and I knew the water part was coming up and I was on stream and I said nope, no, 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 because I know it would just freak the fuck out of me. I couldn't do it. So fuck you to the devs of Layers of Fear 2, but and I don't mean that. I don't mean that sincerely. I actually saw them in San Antonio at PAX South when they unveiled, or like kind of tipped off to some information about Layers of Fear 2, and that was a really fascinating thing. Payday 2 was my favorite game for so long whenever I had my all-in-one because it was the only game that would actually, sorry, I have like cat fur in my lip gloss. But it was like the only game that actually ran on my all-in-one. I don't know why, because that shit is demanding as fuck for no reason. But yeah, so it actually ran on my all-in-one and I played the fuck out of it. Like I have 254 hours of it, which I know isn't that much in the grand scheme of things. Like I have so many more hours in The Sims. But yeah, I just thought that was thought that was interesting. And then another game that I really enjoy but haven't played that much of is Stranded Deep. Now, I know you're thinking, Dab, you just told us that you were terrified of water, especially in video games, or I guess even in video games. Why do you like this game? And yes, I know. Sounds insane. I do hate every second of playing it, but I love survival games, and it's really fun making Tyler do everything, and then I get to chill and cook and like do all the shit that I like doing on the island. We've only played like 4.2 hours of it, and a lot of it was us trying to figure out the game. And then another really fun one is Hand Simulator Survival. It is really fucking hard on PC, and I want to try it on like in VR because I think that would be so much more fun. But yeah, those are basically all of the games that I'm like super into right now, plus a few bonus ones, I guess. But yeah, if you want to see me play any games, list them below. And if you have like another favorite game that you think I should check out, drop that down below as well. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like if I'm like leaving anything off. But I don't think so. I'm gonna have my Discord listed down below, my fan house, my Twitter, my Instagram, all of those things, everything you need will be listed in this the description below. I just cannot talk today. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me. Yeah, have a nice day. Bye, guys.